A man from a certain region decides to go to a university in Tokyo and ends up living alone in an apartment. At first, he was so flustered by this new life that the days just flowed by, but after a few months, he finally started to calm down, and then he realized that there was a woman living next to his room. He was always late coming home from his part-time job, and when he was climbing the stairs to the second floor of his apartment around 2 a.m., he would always pass a young woman. She has long hair and a slender figure, and you can tell that she was a beautiful person even in the dark, but she always had her head down, and he never saw her face. One day, after finishing his part-time job early, he returned to his room in the evening and notices a hole in the wall of his room. The hole faced the woman's room. He knew it was not a good idea to look into a young woman's room, but he couldn't resist and looked into the hole. However, what he saw was something bright red. Is it the wallpaper in the other room, or is she covering the hole with something like a red poster? After that, the man looked into the next room through the hole every day, even though he felt bad about it. Even though he knows that he can't see anything but red, he takes a chance to look into it. However, one evening several months later, when he looked into the hole, it was pitch black on the other side. When he got curious and went out of the room, he met the landlord, who was just unlocking the woman's room. "What's wrong?" the man asked, and the landlord reluctantly told him that the woman had passed away. Maybe she was sick or something. I don't know the details either. Perhaps because the man felt guilty about peeking into her room every day, he couldn't help but say, "But when I saw her sometimes, she didn't seem like that," as if to excuse himself. The landlord said, "I just thought she was sick," and went on to say the following, "Because that girl's eyeballs were bright red."